5 tips to help you out on your next dieting phase. Number 1, you want to train as if you're still trying to build muscle. Your training shouldn't really change that much going from a gaining phase or a slight surplus going into a deficit. Still train as if you're trying to build muscle because you're trying to retain muscle. Tip number 2, don't be pushing your training volume excessively high in this phase. You haven't got the same recovery abilities that you might have when you are well fed in a surplus. So if anything, you might have to drop volume just a touch. Tip number 3, you can tweak some of your exercises to give you things that offer you a little bit more stability. So your ability to create internal stability as you drop body fat, it will drop off. So bringing in some movements that give you a little bit more external stability. A good example of this is replacing a barbell squat with maybe a hack squat or a pendulum squat. So you're chasing stability as you drop body fat. Tip number 4, don't just start doing loads of high rep sets and supersets with short rest in between. People make this mistake all the time. They try and do that to chase the burn and chase the shreds, all this sort of shit. Again, your training should stay the same. Your hard and heavy sets in that 5 to 10, 5 to 15 rep range, taking your sets close to failure. That's how you're going to retain your muscle tissue, not doing a load of bollocks. Your tip number 5, don't forget your fucking carbs around your training, right? If you've been eating loads of carbs, then all of a sudden you just start dropping them out around your training, you're going to be weak as fuck. Carbs around your training strategically, it's going to help you perform better, you're going to be able to lift more weight for more sets and reps, and you're going to retain muscle tissue. Bonus tip, eat plantains.